G'day History Gamers, it's Greg here for historygamer.com, and here we are in the final round, some more. Okay, are you excited? I'm excited. Actually, I'm excited about something totally different, because just a few hours ago we had the Mars Insight lander land successfully on Mars, and that's exciting for me. I'm a real space nerd. Anyway, that's your news for today. Now, getting on to the a bit more past history, back to spring 1901. Let's see what moves have been made. And that won't help you at all, and we'll get rid of that. And here we are. Yes. And we're starting off with Theodore. Everybody's got their moves in, which is great. Theodore is Italy. Yep, Theodore is Italy. He makes the comment, Marabou. Wait, why am I thinking of chocolate at a time like this? Grin. I don't know. Why are you thinking of chocolate at a time like this? I have no idea. Absolutely none at all. Anyway, so let's see what moves you made. Can't see they're chocolate related, but maybe they are. Okay, Fleet Ionian to Tunis, Army Venice to Tyrolia, Army Rome to Venice. Right, on we go. Let's grab an Italian army because we're going to need it. Pull it down. You can float around in the sea down there for the moment. So the first move was this fleet, Ionian Sea to Tunis, and it captures Tunis with no problem. The next one was Army Venice charges into Tyrolia. Oh dear. Okay, it's on. And the last one was Army Rome moves to Venice, and you can't see it there, can you? Okay, that one needs to change color. Let's change its color. There we go. There we go. Now it's nice and clear. Army in Venice. Okay. There we have Italy's moves. Let's put the numbers in. 3. Now I know these numbers are not that exciting because they're fairly predictable, at least for this move and the next move. But I was thinking I might change this up so that we get a running total here. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Let me know if that sounds interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the next player. A1 Bomar, who I believe is playing France. A1 Bomar is playing France. We have France, Brest to English Channel. Army Marseille supports Army Paris to Burgundy. Army Paris to Burgundy. Let's go have a look at that. Right. Moving over a little bit, a bit west and a bit north. We need to grab. Yes, France didn't do anything. That's right. Yes. So we need a fleet, and we need at least one army as well. Okay. And the first move was a fleet one, wasn't it? Yes. Brest to the English Channel. So let's grab that one. Moves from Brest into the English Channel. Yes, ignore the army that's there. We're about to move it. So I'm going to look at this one first. Army Paris to Burgundy. Okay. Army Paris moves into Burgundy. And just in case that the Germany has similar ideas, Army Marseille supports Army Paris to Burgundy. Right, okay, so we've got the army down here as well that are busy supporting that move into Burgundy. Interesting, isn't it? Yes. It might not have worked if Italy had come this way, but Italy didn't come this way. Very interesting. Okay, that's fine. That is France. France will get their 3. Next up is Diplostrats with England. Fleet, Edinburgh, Norwegian Sea, Army, London, Belgium, Fleet North, Convoy, Army, London, Belgium. Wow. Okay, that's a move we haven't seen in the competition so far. Getting an army into there. Or actually, maybe it's just me who hasn't seen it. But all the ones I've looked at, I haven't seen it. So let's move that. It's nice to see England using the armies as well as just the fleets. So we need an army. And our other one was a fleet as well. Yes, so we need another. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Can't do the original. Okay, that's right. That's better. And we'll need another fleet. We can get that down there. That's fine. Okay, so Fleet Edinburgh to Norwegian Sea. Okay, let's get a copy of this one. Fleet in Edinburgh moves up to the Norwegian Sea towards Scandinavia. And then we have Army London to Belgium, convoyed by the fleet in the North Sea. So this one, London, goes via the ship, which is probably down here, but it does it, over to Belgium. And we have a conquest there, depending what Germany might do. France didn't get it, couldn't get it since they didn't do a first move. But they might next time. Anyway, that's where things are at. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That's 3 there for England. Next, we have Sander Phileas. Sander Phileas is playing Russia. And feeling a little bit put upon by everyone moving in. Oh, and there were some more comments. A1 Bomar on the French said, trying to avoid what happened last time. Yes, with Germany's invasion of France. He certainly is. Diplostrats with England. First English army in the tournament. I did remember right. And now, Sander Phileas with Russia says, I pray to all the diplomacy gods that this works out. Ooh, sounds like he's being a bit risky. We shall have to see. Army Sevastopol support Army Moscow to Ukraine. Army Moscow to Ukraine. Army Finland support Army St. Petersburg to Norway. Army St. Petersburg to Norway. Okay, all 4 army moves, starting with this one in Sevastopol. So let's go and have a look at the map down at Russia. Well, we've got one army up in Finland. So we have another army. Oh, I need to copy that army, don't I? Russia's so big, won't fit on at once unless I make it all small. So let's move it down there. So we have Army Sevastopol, and the army in Sevastopol supports Army Moscow to Ukraine, which is the next move. Army Moscow to Ukraine. Army, that's the Moscow one, isn't it? Let's move east a bit. Yes, that's the Moscow area, and that moves into the Ukraine, supported by Sevastopol. Yes, we'll have to see what Austria does. We haven't seen their move yet, but that's one is supported in. Okay, here's 2 more moves. Army Finland support Army St. Petersburg, Norway, and Army St. Petersburg, Norway. All right, up we go. This one is supporting the army from here, going right up around the top to Norway. So there is Norway, and it is supported by that one. And that's going to work fine because the only one who could have done anything about it was England, and they didn't. So, yes, we're in. Okay, cool. Okay, so that will be 4 for Russia with the 2 in the north and the 2 in the south, utilizing their large land area. Next, after Russia, comes Christian Condré. Christian Condré is playing Austria, the one that seems to get squeezed a lot. Army Galicia, Romania. Army Trieste hold. Army Vienna, Budapest. Okay. Army Galicia moves to Romania. Okay. And then he's got 2 more. Trieste is hold. That's holding there. So I think it's going to be needed over that side, isn't it? and Army Vienna to Budapest. The Viennese army moves down to Budapest. I wonder if it's going to stay there with Italy being the way it is. We shall have to see. But they do have captured Romania at the moment, and they have their 3, putting that score on the board, 3. Next is John McGuinness. John McGuinness is playing Turkey. And he says, Army Constantinople, that's right, to Bulgaria, fleet Black Sea to Sevastopol, Army Ankara to Armenia. I'm going Armenia. I'm going to have to look that one up. Okay, let's start off. I need Army Constantinople to Bulgaria. I need some Turkish armies. There we go. There's a Turkish army. Down through here. Constantinople to Bulgaria. Yes, in. Okay, next. Fleet Black Sea to Sevastopol. Okay. An attempt to enter there in case Sevastopol went somewhere else. But I don't see, there's no support for that. No, there isn't. So I'm afraid that's going to bounce out. Back to the Black Sea. However, it does mean that Sevastopol's support of this army is cut. However, there was no problems with that army. Galatia did not move that way. It moved south instead. So that's fine. That's how things end up. This one just goes back to the Black Sea. And the last move, Army Ankara to Armenia. Let's get another army. Go Arcania to Armenia. And of course you can't see it. I'll have to change the color to gold. There we go. Here we are on the Russian border with Sevastopol. I think Russia. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, yes. Being the last game, not surprising. Everyone's just, really going for it. Okay, so that is 3 for Turkey. Trying to make comments without making too much comments. It is tricky. My hat goes off to you, Steve. You do very well. Okay, Eddie Zucchini is the last one with Germany. Yes. Fleet Baltic Sea to Sweden. Fleet Kiel to Denmark. Army Munich to Ruhr. Okay, let's move up to Germany. And we go west a bit so we can reach his armies and things there. We have an army. We need one of those. Move it down. I'll just sit in the North Sea for a minute. Yes, Baltic Sea. This one moves into Sweden with no opposition whatsoever. No problem of capturing that at all. In fact, I'll move it a bit further inland just to indicate that it's fine. We all know where it came from. It's a fleet, it's okay. The next one was another fleet, Kiel to Denmark. Kiel up to Denmark. Yes. And the army, Munich to Ruhr. Munich up to Ruhr. Oh yes, another one heading for the Netherlands up here, the lowlands. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. This is really exciting. Everything's happening here. Let's put in Germany's score. Germany's score is 3. And there we have the scores for this turn, spring 1901. Let's go back and go back this way and have a bit of a look at the board. We'll have to zoom out for that because it is too big and too much going on to grasp it all unless we zoom out. I'll center it a bit over. Okay, England has moved into Belgium. There's North Sea, Norwegian Sea. Russia is in Norway and Finland and Ukraine and Sevastopol. Turkey is in Armenia, the Black Sea, and Bulgaria. Italy is in Tunis and Venice and Tyrolia. Austria is in Trieste and Budapest and Romania. France is here in Marseilles and Burgundy and the English Channel. And Germany, I missed them, Germany is in the Ruhr and Denmark and Sweden. Everybody's moves worked except for the attempt, the little thrust from the Black Sea. So that's a very interesting situation. It heralds some blood and bones or bits of plastic or, you know, digital icons and things going places. Whatever way you want to look at it. That's it. Okay, next move is fall 1901. Let's see if all of these places can hold on to their gains or gain more gains for the fall 1901 all-important turn with the supply centers. I require your orders in by 5 a.m. GMT on Wednesday, the 28th of November, and I will see you then. I'll be a little later in posting then. I will be out at that particular time, but you'll see the results within 2 or 3 hours. Okay. All right. See you then. Bye-bye.